There are many defining people in history: Napoleon, Suleiman the Magnificent, and Genghis Khan, but there are perhaps none more important than Pupienus, a Roman co emperor. While he was killed soon after taking power, he was still incredibly important. But what would have happened if he had remained so? Let's find out. To start off, how? Well, in our timeline, he was killed along with Balbinus, his co-emperor, by the Praetorian Guard. So let's say that in this timeline, he used the Force against them, like Yoda did in Star Wars. He would then reveal to Balbinus that it was treason then and stab him. With Pupienus in control of Rome, Rome would have advanced scientifically much further, making major advancements, especially in the field of plumbing. The barbarians would have never invaded and destroyed Rome because Pupienus was too good a military strategist. Rome would have invaded even more, conquering the Persians with their amazing new military strategy of Zerg rushing them. Attila the Hun would die at the hands of Pupienus, who would cause an avalanche of snow like they did in that one movie they edited for the CCP. However, he would now be faced with the challenge of the old allies of Maximinus Thrax, a villain from the Marvel Universe. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, I meant the barbarian emperor before him. However, Pupienus would be able to destroy them. Rome would rapidly urbanize, making many new sewage systems. With his amazing political genius, he would become the Senate. Christianity would never rise because Emperor Constantine wouldn't have taken power. Instead, the Roman religion would have become monotheistic, with Uranus as its god. The Roman economy would flourish, becoming richer, with toilet paper companies increasing job opportunities. In order to not be constrained by a human lifetime, Pupienus would get into a spring-lock suit and jump into the ocean. Since apparently you can survive for 30 years sealed in a wall with no food or water in one of those, Rome would go on to colonize Uranus, establishing mines to collect all the gas that leaks from Uranus in order to power their civilization. However, Rome would run into a huge problem. Despite having all this energy, they still wouldn't have enough sewage pipes and toilet paper. Our host, the Warriors Detective, has been fired for making too many poop jokes in a single video. We now have our replacement here to take the scenario. Hey everyone, it's me, Fictional Past Joint, and I will now discuss what would have happened if Pupienus became Roman Emperor. But first, a bit of history. Marcus Claudius Pupienus Maximus was a Roman aristocrat. His father was a blacksmith. He won the Centurion Prize. One PowerPoint presentation later. Now on to the scenario. If Pupienus became Roman Emperor, he would have been the Emperor. How? Who's to say? Why? Who knows? What could have happened? Who's to say? It's possible he would have become emperor. For how long? I have no idea. This has been Kevin from. Hey, you're fired. What? You said literally nothing. You just asked the question. But, leave. You're fired. Well, everyone, sorry for the inconvenience. We now have another replacement. Who went all future here? What if Pupienus became Roman Emperor? If Pupienus had become Roman Emperor, then he would have reorganized the Roman Senate. If he had reorganized the Roman Senate, then he would have been able to reorganize the army. This is because he was a military strategist. If you had reorganized the army, then he would have been able to take control of Persia. If he had taken control of Persia, then he would have been able to conquer the. Hey, come over here for a second. Literally no one understands you, and your audio frying has probably caused several people's earlobes to be destroyed. So is there anyone left to host this? Well, we found someone on the street who claims to be a history expert. What are his qualifications? Well, he has over 500 hours on Hearts of Iron 4. That doesn't sound very promising. Look, do you want someone to host this or not? Hey guys, XX_HistoryLover84_XX here to talk about what if Pupienus became Roman Emperor. If Pupienus became Roman Emperor, he would have easily conquered the Persians. When the Huns invaded, he would have easily destroyed them. Then he would have turned those forces into the Caucasus and pulled the largest encirclement in history around Europe, and then conquer it. He would have invaded the Americas through Greenland. Supply lines? Who needs those? Rome would have industrialized by using all the money from Persia and the Americas to buy the rest of the tech tree. Pupienus would then invade eastward, using the new troops from his conquered territories, since we all know how easy it is to recruit people who you just conquered and speak in complete completely different language to fight on the other side of the world. The Roman Empire would conquer Australia and Africa. Rome would span the entire globe. Language barriers, extremely long distances making communication impossible, troops being spread thin. Since when have those things been important? Okay, is there a single qualified person in this place? Excuse me? I did extensive research on this topic, and after playing Hearts of Iron 4 for 10 hours, I was able to recreate this exact scenario.
I told you this was a flop. I, an incredibly intelligent, not to mention extremely humble individual, had warned you that alternate history was no good. What is the point of going over hypothetical situations when they can't be real? Also, if you can't be sure what would have happened, what's the point of thinking about anything? Why would you want to think about something you can't be certain about? You brainless imbeciles. How can you possibly watch alternate history videos without having a PhD in history?
Well, this was a disaster. Ever since that fiasco last month, the BS network is close to getting shut down. I have an idea. Bob, boot out the video player. What would have happened if I had never gotten fired from that alternate history show? Let's find